All right, this is called the hardest part of fat liberation. Walking up the stairs. Oh. Let's see what we got here.
I think the hardest thing when it comes to fat liberation.
Gotta pause this.
God damn it, I don't know what it is about your face, but I want to deliver one of these right in your suck hole.
Is there anything I can do to work on that?
No, not really. It's your face.
There's nothing you can do about it. It is absolutely your face. Or your chins. I count 3.
And
Four. I stand corrected. That's 4. That's a 4 spot.
And
Ooh.
being able to move forward in terms of fat people being able to gain dignity.
Okay. Hold on a second. I've seen fat people at a McDonald's drive-thru. You're getting plenty of dignity. Supersized. That's supersized dignity. With an extra packet of salt on those fries.
Sense of worthiness, belonging, and access. People being able to gain dignity and a sense of worthiness, belonging, and access is the idea that people can control the size and shape of their bodies.
You can! It's called not eating till you explode. The fact that people think that they can control the size and shape of their bodies, yeah, you can. Fucking case in point right here, Beaches. Case in point, making some gains. Flex on them. Papa, you're so ableist. Fuck you, bro.
With willpower.
Nah. It's like Chris Farley in a fat suit.
The idea that people can control the size and shape of their bodies with willpower.
It's called discipline. It's called creating a good fucking habit. Try it sometime. You might like it. It's the first time she's ever inhaled through her nose, by the way. It was a little rough around the... Oh, I can go through those holes too.
I know that it's incredibly hard to wrap your heads around this, whether you're in a street-sized...
That's your belt. I don't have to wrap my head. Okay.
Thinner body, or whether you're in a fat body. The idea that that is largely outside of our control goes against everything that we've been taught and are still being taught.
When's the last time you learned anything? By the way, your eyes look closed when they're open because there's so much fat around them. I'm not here I'm not trying to attack this individual, but like you're swollen. Like you're swollen shut. Your eyes are swollen shut. All right? I mean, it's bad. All right, let's continue with this woke, marginalized communist message from your very own Xi Jinping.
And that even your doctor may have said. And that certainly like the bro coach at the gym is saying, or the like wellness instructor is saying, and maybe even your therapist is saying.
Your therapist is saying. I zoned out. I didn't hear what the last part.
Jim is saying, or the like wellness instructor is saying, and maybe even your therapist is saying, because there's this fantasy, there's a great deal of hope that a lot of us have that we can control.
How is it still going?
The size and shape of our bodies. And if the reality is that most of us, the vast majority of us, cannot lose weight and be in a thin body.
You don't exercise. There's no fucking way you eat well. There's no fucking way you lift weights. There's no fucking way you do anything for your health. I don't buy it. I always say this, I would love to see literally step by step, minute by fucking minute. I want to see minute by minute what she does in her day. I want to see what exactly she fucking does in her day. I want to see what she eats, what time she goes to bed, what time she gets up. I want to see everything. Everything. How many Fig Newtons she eats every day. It's Fig Newton time with my tea, with my boba tea. It's Fig Newton hour. It's tea time. I usually have 3 Fig Newtons. Got to have 44 grams of sugar with my Earl Grey. We're halfway through.
Through force of willpower or, quote, healthy lifestyle choices is something that we cannot get safely. That's a big grief. It's incredibly painful to let go of that fantasy.
What are you talking about?
To cope with the reality of how vulnerable we really are on the planet.
Oh my God, are you fucking crying now? Are you crying, you pussy? Are you fucking crying because you don't take care of your health? As she records this outside her townhouse. Oh, your life is so rough. When's the last time you walked 5 miles uphill both ways to get clean fucking water? When's the last time you did that? All right? Yeah. All right? This isn't the Oregon Trail, okay? Your daughter didn't break a leg because you're trying to forge the river and you lost all your goddamn supplies. You talk about first world problems as her face looks like a fucking balloon. A balloon. And I don't say that to make fun of her. I say that because I have eyes in the front of my head and I can see that your face looks like a balloon. It shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be that inflamed. Chronic inflammation. She looks like the lunch lady.
And being in the bodies that we're in, there's a great deal of peace and hopefulness that comes with the idea that I can control the size and health and shape of my body.
You said that 3 times already.
Through my own choices.
Yes, it's called...
But that's all...
It's called choices. It's called cause and effect. All right? I'll show you something. Here's some tape. It's like, you know, if I get a blister or something, it's called goat tape. Ironic because it shows the fucking goat. Okay, here's a roll of tape. You ready? If you see me in the top corner, watch this. If I drop it... It's called fucking gravity. Cause and effect. If I drop it, boom, it's going to fall to the ground. Let's get a round of applause for science. Science, bitch! Yeah. Okay, let's continue.
So how we shame people who are in fatter bodies because we just are able to say, well, these are just, you're not choosing well. It's your fault.
And there you have it. And there you have it. Let's do it again. Let's do that part again. You ready?
How we shame people who are in fatter bodies because we just are able to say, well, these are just, you're not choosing well. It's your fault.
You aren't choosing well. And it is your fault. Most likely. That's exactly it. There you go. That's it. Are you telling me, hold on a second. Are you telling me that people out there are saying that if you make bad decisions, you're going to have a bad outcome? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
You could be thin and, quote, healthy if you just did A, B, and C, but you're not doing that, so you deserve.
Yes. Yeah. Fuck being thin. You want to be fit. And yeah, if you don't do those things, you're going to be the opposite. You're going to be unhealthy. If you don't do the healthy things, you're going to be unhealthy. No.
You went full retard, man.
How we're treating you. So I wonder what would happen if we all just suspended what we were taught along the way, suspended the ideas that people can control the size and shape of their bodies.
I'm not going to, no, I'm not going to suspend the laws of thermodynamics. Nope. Not going to do it. Not going to suspend reality, right? Not going to suspend that.
Boys have a penis, girls have a vagina.
In case you were wondering, you look like you might be an elementary school teacher or a lunch lady. Please don't sexualize our children while you're at it, my God.
How would that change how you think about fat people?
I mean, if you're changing how I think, if you are literally changing reality and you're putting me inside your little fantasy world, I guess it would make it whatever nonsense that you're thinking. The text on the screen says, what if we pointed the blame at anti-fat discrimination and weight stigma instead of bodies? well, we would continue this backward slide of society. We would get more and more sick, and the next time a little minor plague rolls around, more people will fucking die. So there's that too.
And how you treat them.
And how you treat them. How about you treat yourself better? This is what I don't like. This is what I don't like from these fucking idiots.
Great Scott!
It's about how, like, someone like myself, it's about other people, how they are being treated by others. How about you treat yourself better? How about you stop lying to yourself? You stop bullshitting everyone else and bullying. Essentially, she's bullying other people. She's trying to shame other people and to be like, you should be nice to us because I don't take care of myself and you're being mean. That's your opinion. If you want to take offense by what, let's say, I say, that's your fault. That's your fucking problem. If you want to cry yourself to sleep, or you get up off your ass and you go to the fucking gym and you put in some goddamn work. How about you stop whining like a bitch online and you go and you make some sick fucking games of fucking death.
You need to stop being a lady. Quit worrying. You'll be back on your knees in no time.
Like, it's not a big...
I'm gonna put my nutsack on your drum set.
I don't care if you're obese. Like I always say, we have obese people in the Swole fam, but they're not full of shit too. They're not full of shit. They're not lying to themselves. They're here to put in work. It's a mindset. I don't care. Look, everyone has their own journey. A lot of people were, overfed by their parents. They were taught nonsense. They weren't taught properly. No shit. Most people aren't. But once you realize, either you're like, you know what? I need to do better. And then you step up and you fucking do better. That's great. That's what's supposed to happen. Or everyone else is to blame for my actions. No one is to blame for your actions except you. And you just don't want to look at yourself in the mirror. I don't blame you, by the way. Oh.
I don't believe you people.
What do you mean, you people?
I don't blame you, by the way. I wouldn't want to look in the mirror either.
Fucking people.
Because all you see is the fucking pathetic excuses looking back at you.